One of the most beloved films from Sundance 2021 is making its way to Apple Plus TV on August 13th, and I've been lucky enough to check it out. This is my review of Coda. Ruby is a Coda, a child of deaf adults and the only hearing person in her deaf family. When the family's fishing business is threatened, Ruby finds herself torn between pursuing her love of music and her fear of abandoning her parents. Because as you can guess, this family is pretty close. There's a mother, a father, a brother, and Ruby is the youngest member of the family and the only one who can hear. She has always been someone who her family depended upon and the only one who can communicate with her family. But before I start with all my thoughts on Coda, I want to know if you're excited for it, if you saw it at Sundance, if you're waiting to watch it when it drops on Apple TV. And I want to thank Apple TV for allowing me a chance to see a screener to give you this review. So why don't you go ahead and give me all your thoughts down in the comment section below. And if this is the first time you're watching a video from me, first of all, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Why don't you consider clicking the subscribe button if you're new to the channel? It does wonders to get the content out there, and you'll join a beautiful film fan community. Coda is bar none one of the best films of the entire year that I've seen so far. I've stayed pretty much as far away as I could from any word of mouth, apart from close friends, to which I couldn't escape, and it lives up to everything. This is a beautiful story filled with beautiful themes, and it actually captures its characters as real people. They don't feel like characters written on a script that are being interpreted by actors on the screen. They just feel like real people. People that we know, with understandable struggles, relatable family issues, and decisions that they have to make through their lives. And them all being a deaf family really works to get those emotions going throughout the film, because the film places every character in an important position. None of the characters in this film are props of any kind. They're not just there to fill an archetype. They're there because they matter to this story, and they matter to the people that revolve around them. Emilia Jones, who plays Ruby, delivers one of the best performances of the year. It's raw, and it's emotional, and it's real. It's very real. There are moments where the world just seems like it's against her, and you see it that way. The film presents her perspective so well, but her arc throughout this film is to come to a place of understanding, while her parents, who are played brilliantly, by the way, by two actors who are actually deaf, like her brother as well. They're so good in this film. And this family struggles to make a living, and obviously they struggle to understand their daughter's passion because she likes to sing, but they can't hear anything. And there's a beautiful moment in this film that had me teared up. It happens on the back of a pickup truck. That's all I'm going to say. If you've seen the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That moment right there, one of my favorite scenes of this entire year in film, and the scene that truly captures the film. The film spends so much time with our characters, we almost feel like we're there having dinner with them, spending days with them, and all their quirks, all their personalities shine through the story, through just the stuff they do every day. I think that's beautiful. I think that looks simple, but it's so hard to realize on a film, and this film just does it beautifully in every regard. Mainly the film is about understanding and compassion. These people, this family, as much as they love each other, and they are so funny, they are so real, they are so three-dimensional, so well realized in general, but there are points where these characters just can't seem eye to eye, and I think the film explores the main themes of compassion and understanding through this family just beautiful and in the most real way possible. Sian Héder, the writer-director for the film, does an incredible job at just putting all her pieces into place and earning every single moment, every single beat of this story. There are also some really good songs, all of them covers, and beautiful musical moments in the film, sang by Emilia Jones, who has an incredible voice, and Sing Street star Ferdia Walsh-Peelo. Been a while since I saw this dude, but I love Sing Street, I love seeing him here, and the way the film captures the musical moments, it's very raw. It's not about the spectacle, but it's always about the perspective of the characters, what it means to the characters. Coda in many ways, and on a screenplay level especially, is a showcase how simplicity can be so effective, so dramatic, and can be so poignant. It's a perfect example of less being more. It's all about your characters. It's all about relationships of your characters. It's beautiful from beginning to end. One of the best, most satisfying payoffs in a film in this year alone. I will never forget the ending of this film and how it got there. It earns every single frame that it has on screen. Coda is just the best type of feel-good film. It's deeply satisfying, it's heartwarming, pure, comforting, and most importantly, gratifying and cathartic. I think the film just does everything it sets out to do really, really well. If I was to have any nitpicks, is that there are two couplings in this film, two loving relationships that emerge that I just think were very rushed. I didn't quite think they were bad, but they just weren't up to par with the rest of the quality of the film. But really, that's really my only issue. I'm giving Coda an A. And so those are my thoughts on Coda, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the best films of 2021. So I want to know what you think, if you're excited, if you've seen it, do you agree, disagree, throw it all down there in the comments below, start the conversation. It is always the most important part. Thank you so much for watching. You are the best. Stay tuned for my review of Free Guy that is coming out very soon, and many others to follow. I hope to see you in those. And if you're still watching, don't forget to click the subscribe button, because if you're still watching, you enjoyed it on some level. Thank you so much once more. You are the best. And so until the next one, love each other and love the movies.